Hello, everyone. Today is a wonderful Sunday. I have decided to, continue where we left off in Wuthering Waves, which is finishing up 2.6, at least pretty much the whole story, right? So the second half just came out where Iuno got released. We already did our polls for her a couple streams ago, and yeah, it turned out favorably on my side. First 10 poll on both herself and her weapon. And then I got a little greedy to try to get a second copy of her, and it took me 70 pulls just to get a second copy. But hey, no 50-50 loss, so that is in my favor. I'm pretty sure the devs from Wuthering Waves was having mercy on me for all those fails in the past, right? I can see all the, C20 encore and all that stuff. But aside from that, the main event today is going to be Wuthering Waves 2.6 second half. Yeah. Oh yeah, I must have muted it. Let me unmute the game. Yeah, but yeah, that is the goal for today. I just got back from church. I washed up a little bit, and I wanted to stream today for sure. And this was the plan. Now, one of the reasons is because every time I open up my YouTube, I keep seeing people. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we can do this while we're here. I keep seeing people post about their reaction, their take on the second half of 2.6. And I do want to check it out, but I don't want spoilers, right? I don't want spoilers. So I'm like, one way to watch them or listen to their opinions, complaints, or whatever is if I go through 2.6 the second half myself, right? Finish it up and see where it kind of leaves us off, right? I didn't catch up on the first half, so in a way I'm kind of hoping second half kind of like brings me back a little bit of like what's going on. But you know, it is what it is. I'll just take it as it goes, right? Because the thing is, a story, well, especially if you split it in half like this, like, they should catch you up a little bit on what's kind of going on. In my opinion. Well, of course. I'm not the devs or whatever, game developers or whatever, so, you know, well, what's my opinion has no value, right? But I can critique it, though. Aside from that, what else has I been kind of doing? I guess we'll drift off a little bit from Wuthering Waves. I've been watching a lot of anime. Good, the bad, and the in-between. Now, my list has gotten bigger. The list has gotten bigger from the past 2 to 3 months, I'll say. My list has gotten bigger, so that's one surprising thing. But I've burned through a bunch of animes where I'm just like, how do you guys make money? How do you guys make money off of this? Yo, what's up, Shout Anime? Welcome to my lovely stream for today, which is going to be Wuthering Waves 2.6 second half, where the priestess Iuno should pretty much we're going to know more about her. I'm assuming, because the first half was the sun goddess, which is Augusta, and then the second half, which is the one we're going to be playing, it's going to be the moon goddess, Iuno, the priestess Iuno. Yeah. But back to what I was saying about what I was doing while I wasn't streaming on a couple past few days is I've been watching a lot of anime. I've been burning through them pretty fast to some extent. To some extent that I'm actually running out of animes to watch that I need to catch up on. So that is a little bit of what I've been doing in the background. So I haven't really been paying too much on like on my streams or watching some of my usual YouTubers and stuff like that. So, you know, but with all that time away from them, maybe I can kind of catch up on them. Yeah, but for sure, I really wanted to play Wuthering Waves 2.6 today. Yeah, for sure. Anything else that's going on? Not that I can kind of think of. Yeah, the only thing that I always bring up is I almost said NTE again. Duet Night Abyss is coming out in October 28th. Right, that's the next new gacha game that a lot of people are looking forward for. I'm looking forward for it. I'm not too hyped about it. I have a little bit of a lower expectation compared to all the bigger names ones that's coming out in the future. I did hear that Arknight's Enfield is coming out early 2026, so the beginning of next year, like really early. There's a chance it might even come out at the end of January. Yeah, at the end of January of next year. So yeah, we'll see. Cause I'm looking forward for that game too. That game I have a little bit more of a higher expectation compared to Duel Night Abyss. But of course, we never know, right? We never know. Anything could happen. All right, I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was gonna go do the dailies. What else is there? Is there anything else to kind of bring up? Yeah, mostly I would say I would mostly just been spending time watching anime after work. Yeah, right after work, I come home, I wash up, and then I jump onto the computer and
I can fly too.
yeah, I just start watching anime. Anime is where I picked up, where I left off, and kind of like continue picking up, or random new animes that I thought it might have potential, but sometimes it doesn't, which is pretty sad. But yeah, that's mostly what I've been through, and it's like I said before, my list of animes that I like has been kind of building up, which is kind of interesting. Now, one of the funny parts too is, well, at least to me, it's funny, is that the animes that I picked up and started liking, they actually don't have that much combat in them. Like, it's not necessarily about combat. It's more about story focus, world building, and maybe even like romance, right? Maybe even romance. At least some of them for sure is romance, right? Yeah, but that's it. I mean, I guess I can quickly kind of show my list, so at least people can kind of, well, at least so I have evidence that I'm not lying. All right. So most of the animes I've been watching is on Crunchyroll. Yeah, my nose is itchy there. Alright, so I have my Crunchy list. Alright. My above average tier, I have 7. And then these are the ones that I would watch over and over. Well, pretty much I like these. Granted, this one, the 7th time loop, I only like the first 4 episodes, I would say. And maybe like the last episode. But aside from that, I mean, I could just get rid of it. Yeah, it's not as I wouldn't rewatch that one more than the rest of these. Yeah, these are the 6 that I watched. I didn't finish the 2nd season of this one yet. But I think, and this one I think I have 3 more episodes of 2nd season of this one. But aside from that, I finished all of these.
Beautiful.
But yeah, that is my list of yeah, I've been piling up since the past 2.5 months. Now going back to Wuthering Waves. So, all right, we finished the dailies, and we got junk. Cool. Okay, now I think with all of that done, I guess let's catch up on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't gain any more experience because it's capped out for the week, which is so dumb. All right. Last but not least, before we start the story, I guess I'll just. I guess we should just grind our wave plates. We have 215. The characters that I'm focusing on as of the moment is Augusta and I think Iuno. Augusta is, well, Augusta for her echoes, because I still think I can get better echoes. Yeah, it's a lot of work in progress, especially the forecast. And then Iuno for sure needs better echoes. I just put them all together just to see if I can grab it. For sure her forecast as well. Yeah, I didn't really look into what pretty much like to min-max her, but I just grabbed a bunch of stuff and just put them together. And then what we're really focusing on for Iuno is this. Oh. Okay. Nice. Yeah, because we need to farm more of these, which we get it, well, the reset is tomorrow. So I'll be farming this like off stream and stuff. Yeah, because I think everything else, well, yeah, everything else needs the Netherworld Stair? Netherworld Stair. Alright. So we're gonna be farming a bunch of these seedlings. Oh yeah, and I also need practice for more. I also need more training, more practice of Iuno as well, because for Lova, No. What's her name? Lupa, Folova, Augusta, and Iuno. Like the last 4 characters that came out, I barely have much practice with them because of the annoying nightmare system, right? Yeah, the nightmare system, which when I just logged in and we just finished this one, right? 36 out of 36. But pretty much, I don't like this system. I get it that it's faster to kind of like, they're all located in one section, because I complain about this like all the time ever since they came out with this stupid system. Like, my complaint is, okay, so let's talk about the positives. They're all in one spot. There's 36 of them. Now you don't get, you don't get all 36. Yeah, you probably get like half, I would guess, or about half of the echoes. But the problem is they only spawn once a day. They're not a challenge. They're still like, they're like another echo, but just called Nightmare instead. So there's nothing that looks different from them, from what came out in 1.0. And another thing too is, like, they only come in 3 sets, not of 5 sets. Yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit in a little bit. So now those are like the positives, right? At least that I can kind of think of. Those are the positives. Oh, and also one more positive. They are very specific to their element or whatever. An example, like these colors, right? Yellow, green, red, purple, blue, and all that stuff, right? So they're very specific. So you'll never get like random ones, or at least like two of them being shared. Like it's specifically like one. So those are all the positives of it. Now the negative is obviously once a day. So 36 of them once a day. You only get like half, or even like less than half. God, my freaking armpit is so itchy. I knew I should have scratched it. It's okay. Anyways, another thing I don't like about it is it's a 3 set, not a 5 set. People do. I get it. 3 sets are faster to make than 5 set. The problem is there's no 2 set to kind of help out those extra 2. Now the thing is, you can fill it in and don't care, right? Because they're just for substats and main stats, whatever. I'm like, sure. That's fine too. But overall, everyone knows the set matters. Okay, the set helps out a lot. I was about to say it matters a lot too, but in some cases, I would say stats matter a little bit more. But overall, the set does help. So, in the future, since seems like they're continuing with the 3 set, I hope they make a 2 set, right? 2 set. Whether it's a 4 cost, a 3 cost, or even a 1 cost, like, just make it a 2 set, so the 3 set, 2 set kind of balance out. Now the problem is, I can understand if they make a 2 set, more data content into the game, which kind of feels useless. We're not gonna see these echoes like being played at all as well, so it's kind of useless. Which another way of me saying, why the fuck did they make a 3 set? Then just stick with the 5 set, right? Since they're not making any new characters. I'm just gonna end it with that, right? That's my complete complaint about the 3 set versus 5 set. 5 set versus 3 set, whatever. Another complaint about this is oh yeah, if there's a new region that has a new Nightmare Tacit Discord set, the only way to so what I mean, let's go back a little bit. When a new character comes out and add with a new region, and if somehow you pull for that character, let's just say Iuno. No, Iuno is not a good example. Let's just say Augusta. Augusta needs the Wastelands of Nightmares set, right? The 3 set. Now, in order to get it, is if you play through the main story of, well, the first half of 2.6, right? And you need to unlock the location of these Nightmare Nests. Wasteland Nightmare Nest, right? So another way of saying is, if you only play the game not for the story, but just to collect characters, and you're taking too long to play through the story to kind of like catch up or whatever, you're not gonna get these echoes to use to mid-max Augusta, right? When Augusta came out. Now the thing is, who cares? You can use any other echo set, and it should be fine. It's like, that's true. But the problem is, usually, in my opinion, usually people would look towards more what does more damage or what's more ideal compared to some random shit that people don't want to waste resources and time just to be like subpar, right? I really need to do something about my armpit. Okay, but yeah, that's just like my example of like if when the next character that's coming out, which I'm Galbrina, I think that's her name, Galbrina. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a new nightmare set for her, which means a new region, which means we're gonna need to go and unlock it just to farm for that stuff, and the same ordeal of those one day 36 echoes, nightmare echoes, and I'm like, damn, like it's gonna be annoying, and it's a 3-set. Okay, I said we're gonna spend some resources, right? Yeah, I kind of lost track there while I was talking about my complaints of the echo shit. So let's do this quick. Yeah, because the whole stream today is just Rolling Waves. If I finish Rolling Waves, that's pretty much gonna be it. So I'm trying to, you could say I'm trying to milk the stream as much as possible. Where I'm like, yeah, let's kind of take a time. Because for some reason, I have a feeling. Okay, so the first half of 2.6, which was with Augusta, the sun goddess, that story took about 3 hours. If I were to take a guess, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, because that was a long stream. Especially in the beginning where I got lost and I couldn't find the quest. I got so pissed. I still remember to this day. I'm like, I got so pissed. But, yeah, but pretty much the story was pretty long. So I'm assuming the second half should only be about maybe like 2 hours. Like, not as long. I will be surprised. Maybe I might even give it benefit of doubt. I might give it a pass. No, actually, no. I can't say that yet, because that means I'm setting myself for failure. What I mean is, if the second half is about the same length or longer than the first half, and if they make sure to not waste people's time, I will give it a fair rating or a better rating than the first half. That's all I'm gonna say, right? But that's just like my somewhat low expectation of the second half, right? Because first half wasn't that impressive. It's not bad, but at the same time, there was a lot of lost potential that I saw that I'm like, I guess they went that route, you know. Which is pretty disappointing. We have 57 left. I don't think we have any reserve wave plates, so if anything, I can just spend a, what do you call it? Sovereign, whatever.
Listen, the trio
or just asteroids. There you go, crystal solid. Well, that helped. Alright. Now, with our wayplate done, we can start the story. Actually, no, hold on. Not yet. Oh, man, I really need to deal with that stuff. I'm also washing my clothes. Okay, so we have like about 30 minutes before my... Actually, maybe a little bit more. Before my clothes are done being washed. Oh, yeah. Of course. Waste of a collection. Events. I haven't tried out this event yet. We'll see. Or maybe I did. No, I didn't. Because if I did, they wouldn't show the mark there. I tried out this one. I really hate this one. Because I got like, look, I got as far as I can. How far did I go? I got to these two. I unlocked those two. I didn't get too far, I would say. I played a couple of stages. But other than that, in my opinion, it's a little too grindy. It's not for me. It's not that... I guess it is not engaging to me. I get it. but it doesn't feel, in my opinion, it doesn't feel like it works. It doesn't feel like it works in Wuthering Waves. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I just dropped it. I don't know what this is. Maybe I'll check it out offline. This is the event stuff, right? Where we go and, I mean, I guess. I think that's like exploration, maybe? No, this is exploration. Alright, this is the finding the site stuff, which they always do on every patch. Anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah! I'm too lazy to get the 8. I'll just keep it at the 7. And then I believe yesterday, I did this garbage endgame shit. Yeah. Fantasies of 1,000 Gateways. For sure they improved it. Just a tad bit. But it's still not enough. For sure. Okay. So at least one of the best things they improved on it is when you finished the main route, they give you an extra route, which is like, you could say like the secret last boss, right? To kind of gain the rest of the points. Which I'm like, okay. So they know that people have been complaining that when they finish that they're short like 1,000 or 500 and they couldn't collect the rest of the resources. Which doesn't really matter too much, right? Just money. But overall, like, it does help to you to kind of like just finish it. So they gave the extra door, which I give them props for. The issue I just have with this dumb endgame is that it's not like, it's not fun. It's not engaging. It's not fun. I understand they gave it their shot. I don't even know how the dreamscape shit even works. Oh, and it just reminded me too. Yesterday I got pretty pissed off finishing this because there was this, so you know when you start it, there are these abilities you can have on the 4th slot of your characters, and one of the abilities that I chose was you sacrifice when active, when you use it, you sacrifice HP to do massive amount of damage around your character. Now, the thing is, probably my fault because I wasn't paying attention too much. Problem is, I didn't know how to turn it off. So it was the moment I used it, it was running all the time. So my characters, I'm surprised no one died. Well, I brought Shorekeeper on my team, so she kind of helped my team survive that burn. But overall, I was running through that the whole way, all the way to the last boss. And the only reason why I finished it is because I had Shorekeeper, Cheng Li, and I think Lupa. And obviously, I only played Cheng Li and Shorekeeper. Like Lupa was just like a fodder. She was just there to like take the hits to something because I don't know how to play her. Yeah, but that's a little bit of a side story of why I hate thousands fantasies of the doors or whatever the hell it's called. So yeah. Okay, now aside from that, we should be ready to start the second half, which should be this. Even when divinity remains silent, Renacita chapter 2 act 9. 14, 18. Okay. Alright, sorry guys. My armpit is kind of itchy. So I'm gonna be doing it. Oh wait, hopefully it doesn't distract you guys from me scratching it, because it's gonna happen a lot. So I'm just warning you guys now that please don't get too distracted from my armpit scratching. Alright, okay, so let's start. So 14 and 18. It's been a while since I've done this, if I can recall. Okay, here we go. We are continuing the story. Second half starts now. Even when Divinity Realm remains silent. By Moon's Faded Light.
Wow, check out that medal you got there.
I forgot to grab water. Damn it.
Congratulations. What a wonderful day. So glad we did it.
Ooh, why is he so popular?
May joy also be upon you, my friend.
It's a little low.
The Sovereign is dead. Now we pause in our victory to honor the hero of heroes and all those who stood by her side.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
I am Bruno, Master of Ceremonies for the occasion. I had hoped to greet you alongside Augusta.
Okay, Bruno.
She was called away. The Senate insists on wasting her time with their trifles. We wish to bestow upon you the honor of Rosebearer. Roses symbolize our glory and triumph, to be shared with all who are gathered here. Yes, it's a ceremonial role. Don't worry, it's pretty simple, and you won't be handing out too many. At the height of the celebration, everyone will toss their petals into the air. We will all shower in the flowers.
Okay.
Your task will be to distribute the petals beforehand. You have been chosen by the people, but you are held in the highest regard.
So this is one way to move the story along, huh? So this is how they want to start off second half of 2.6, huh? Okay, let me stop here. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Like, my mouth kind of running dry. My throat's running dry. Alright. Let's continue, shall we?
The people of Septimont gave their all on the battlefield. Now, after fighting side by side, we'll share honey and wine beneath a rain of petals. You are our first non-local Rosebearer, but I believe you were already chosen the moment you cut through the Dark Tide's miasma. Without you, the Sovereign's defeat would not have been possible.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I hope you won't decline. This is not only Augusta's wish, it's the people's too. When Augusta arrives, she'll join the other Rosebearers. I'm sure those who partook in the hunt will be honored to receive petals from you.
It'll be my honor, Officer Brian. Bruno.
Very well. I'll leave it in your capable hands. As for who you choose and how, trust your instincts. It's just like a toast or a priestess's oration. All part of the celebration. No need to overthink it. Now, enjoy.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna nitpick it right off the bat, right? Nitpick it right off the bat. Alright, so I was kind of hoping second half to start off more smoother. Yeah, it's starting off pretty bad. It's starting off really bad. Let's just say that. Not pretty bad, really bad. I get what they're doing, so it's not like they're just like making stuff up for no reason. This is one way, like I said, this is one way to move the story. But overall, okay, this is how this is where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the last thing I remembered from this first part was we beat up Augusta. We beat up whatever that was inside Augusta, I think. And then we split a mountain. Well, Augusta split a mountain. We got not Imperator. Is it Imperator? I forgot. Pretty much we got the Sentinel's gift that was left over. Finally found what it was, which was a compass. And we're here now. We're here now, right? And then the first thing second half did was, hey, so like you're a rose bearer now. You're gonna be passing petals to random people to throw roses on us or something like that. And I'm like, well, really? Really? Like, I guess another way of what I'm saying is smooth it out. Like, smooth out just smooth out the beginning. Like, make us feel comfortable, make us feel welcoming, and then kind of present the rose flower. Because right away, they just jumped right into it. Right? I get it too. Time is short. Quality, quantity, whatever shit. But I feel like it was too hard to believe coming off of what I remember. Now, the thing is, maybe the devs were thinking, look, from the first half and second half, the gap is too long. People are dumb. So they're gonna forget what the hell's going on. So we're just gonna we're just going to do whatever, right? And I'm like, if that's their goal, then I'm like, sure, but more nitpicking, right? More nitpicking that's gonna hurt the story. That's all I want to say. Let's move on. Hopefully you guys get where I'm coming from.
I'm still worried. The paradise was stopped, right? But the dark tide isn't gone for good. The sovereign's gone. But what if something worse is waiting for us?
You're hopeless. So what if tomorrow's uncertain? Does that mean tonight doesn't matter?
Don't stress about tomorrow. Who knows what's coming anyway?
That's the spirit. Tonight is for those who've bled for it. All of us. Speaking of which, Rover, you're here early. Got a little something for us? Oh, knew it! You were always going to be one of the rose bearers.
Ah, the fragrance really makes the glory linger. Thank you. Be sure to save some for those who fought by your side.
If I were them, I'd gather petals from every bearer, then, when you least expect it, give you a small surprise.
Augusta wouldn't do something like that. But Iuno might enjoy it.
Huh? You know?
Alright. Next.
To Septimont! To peace after the storm!
Yes! To the hero of heroes! To you, to me, to... Wait, is that a rover?
Oh, good! When the time comes, I'll hurl the glory eye, and let the wind carry it far. Let the world see our triumph!
Oh, since you're here, anything you want to drink? Speak up! Theseus and I'll take care of it.
Water. Water. I have a parched throat. Thanks, but I'm off to see what else is going on here.
Right to the point, eh? Fine. Enjoy yourself. The night's just beginning. If you're interested, you should go listen to the priestess. Her orations are one of the highlights of the celebration.
Who's leading it this time? Oh, it's not Lilibet, is it?
So that's why I haven't seen her yet.
There's not much left. I'll hand some out over there.
Kinda wish they talk faster. Just Just a little bit. Just a little bit faster.
Looks like the oration they mentioned.
What's going on up there?
Oh, yes.
Huh. I thought for sure it'd be Iuno at an event like this. Well, guess I'll catch her later.
Yes. I fear that until Grandmother Lilibet finds a gifted successor, we shall not glimpse further into Septimon's future.
Oh yeah, this is a girl that told us about darkness, I think.
By the light and fate above us, we are but apprentices carving insights into stone, passing their words along.
Gifted successor. Shouldn't it just be Iuno?
Once, fate flowed like a thread. It guided reverent seekers to glimpse Septimon's end. Under the tide's surge, all was overturned. No soul was spared. Until the Unwritten One arrived from afar to join forces with Augusta. With the Chorosaurus as bait, he cut through the dark tide's miasma to reveal the truth. With the false sovereign's blood, a new ruler was crowned. The prophesied end was averted, thanks to Augusta and the Unwritten One. From now on, fear no longer grips me. The dark tide retreats into the forgotten night, and countless souls drink from pure waters again. The new hero of heroes, Augusta, shall lead Septimont into a new age.
I wish there was a ×2 button up here where they speak a little faster.
Thus, the present now aligns with the prophecy Grandmother Lilibet once foresaw in Septimon's auguries.
Prophecy of the end, and how we managed to lure the Sovereign out. The order and the story are right, but something's missing. You speak of me and Augusta, but what of Iuno?
Oh, straight to it.
Who is Iuno?
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Alright. So this is how they move the story. Okay, let's see.
Unwritten One, you leave me baffled. Are you suggesting that my recounting missed someone named Iuno? I don't find the name familiar.
You speak like you don't know her at all.
I should know this Iuno you speak of, yes?
Iuno is a priestess, just like you. More than that, she wielded the moonbow and fought alongside me and Augusta in the hunt. We defeated the Sovereign together. Don't you all remember?
Impossible. As a priestess myself, I can tell you with certainty that none among us bear that name. And I must remind you, we rarely take part in hunts. Our place is with the flames in Tetragon Temple. The hunt for the Sovereign involved many. Perhaps you are mistaken and confused her for someone else.
No, this can't be. I don't know what a priestess is supposed to be, but I do know what Iuno is like. And I'm certain she's a priestess. You mentioned cutting through the Dark Tide's miasma. Tell me, if Iuno wasn't there, then who shot the moon arrow?
Who shot the moon arrow? What do you mean? You were the one who dispelled the miasma. Yes. On the cliffside, you struck with your sword to cut through the dark tide. Don't you remember, Unwritten One?
Sure, we'll see how this goes. I guess I'll just say it. That's pretty weak, but it is what it is. Let's see where it goes. It's a weak way of telling it.
True, except when it comes to Iuno. How they react to her name is completely wrong.
Oh yeah, also, because I've been watching a bunch of garbage animes, like I guess I got more harsher with my critiques. So yeah, so obviously there will be times I'm gonna be pointing out stuff it's not to my liking or like to my nitpicking. You know, it could be positives too, but I have more knack for stuff that
Everything
I don't
she
like.
did, they attribute to me. They're not just forgetting. It's as if Iuno never existed to them at all. Could this be possible? This distortion.
What's up with that
in
butterfly?
perception?
What the heck? So annoying.
Is it a remnant of the
So
Sovereign's
distracting.
power? Or is this the work of the Fraxidus again?
Oh, these butterflies, they're too close.
I heard what you said to the priestess. No, I've never even heard of her. You should know, I've been stationed in this camp longer than most. Memory ain't bad either. Been thinking, maybe the dark tides crawled into your head. Could be you're suffering from dissociation, a side effect of all that exposure.
Dissociation?
Word is, people who get too close end up seeing things. Hallucinations, delusions, the works. Some of them go as far as thinking they see the dead. Or worse, some start calling themselves tacit discords. The Sovereign was built from the dark tide itself. Who knows what it swallowed before it came for us? Could be worse than what you're used to. You must be in its grip.
Okay, so because the thing is, I understand we let the story play out and then give my opinion on it. But what's rubbing me the wrong way is it's not like they're doing anything that wrong. It's almost like there are multiple routes they can choose to tell this type of story, right? Well, what they're telling. And the decision that they decided on how to tell it is a lot weaker than it's a lot. They chose the weaker route of telling the story than the stronger route. So another way of saying is, I get what they're doing. Now there's a chance maybe they're choosing this route because it makes it easier for almost anybody to kind of like understand what's going on. But the problem is how they're delivering it and the transition between what's going on or how they're setting this up. It's very rough. Like it's very it's very rough. I was gonna say jaded, but I don't think that's the right saying. Yeah, it's really rough. So yeah, because the thing is, I like first impressions are important to me on how they kind of set things up, because in the long run you're gonna, like, most of the time you look back at first impression as if they set it up well enough to make you, I was gonna say admire, to make you, like, you know, appreciate the story, the whole storytelling. And right now it's starting off really rough. It's not bad. I know what they're doing, but they chose a weaker version of telling it than a stronger way. But you know, we'll just have to do the final. So pretty much, I'm already seeing a bunch of like nitpicks. I'm like, it's not looking good. So my expectation has even been lower now. Has even lowered from right when I started. Okay, here we go. Do you mean to say I'm the crazy one?
Don't get too worked up. It ain't that bad. Not yet, anyway. At any rate, dissociation is just a problem in perception. Some folks let it eat at them for life. Others know what's real and what ain't. They keep away from the dark tide. And before long, they start feeling alright. How are you feeling? You need to rest up a bit. Oh,
He's not even looking at Rover. Wait, what?
She's been through it too. Faced the Sovereign just like you. If you're still doubting, maybe talk to her. Could help.
My friend, you've come. Bruno has already filled you in on the Rosebearer matter, yes? How are the celebrations treating you?
I have something more pressing to discuss with you.
Augusta, do you remember Iuno?
Iuno.
Yes, she was often by your side. The one with the bow like the moon. She joined our hunt for the Sovereign.
Everyone has forgotten. No, that's not it. Everyone says they've never even seen her before. But you remember her. You remember everything that happened. You are certain she is real, and cannot exist in your memories alone. I know what you're feeling, because I felt it too.
Sure. She walks away. There she walks away.
The Dark Tide's frequencies twisted my perception as well. Made me see things that weren't real. The Sovereign's whispers dogged me for decades, tempting me to accept its gift. But that's all in the past. I know now that to find peace, I must see through the deception, fight it, and conquer it.
How can you be so sure it's deception?
Because of my sword. It reflects everything that happened in Murmur's town. Existence always leaves a trace. Beyond feeling, memory, and perception. Is there anything that can prove this Iuno isn't an illusion?
Don't I still have her little moon thing? Moon crest or whatever? Or is it gone? There's no... I should still have it. I don't remember losing it. That gift that she gave? Yeah, the bracelet. I tried to return it to her once.
After this, I shall likely sleep like I've never slept before. Say, I heard the Montelli family imported some device that aids sleep. It's all the rage. Augusta, I trust you will acquire one for me. I wish to try it myself. Scented candles are fine, though the scent of the forest is most pleasing. As for pillows and bedding...
That's enough. I allow requests, but only 3.
Apologies, but I need my rest if I'm to be at full power. Do bear with it. It's for your own good after all. And you, Unwritten One, were I to indulge in a bit of selfishness, you'd forgive me, wouldn't you?
Depends on how selfish you get.
Oh, didn't think the great Unwritten Rover would be so stingy. Well, lucky for you, I'm feeling generous today. Now, what brings you to me?
You can have this back.
Really? You've traveled all this way just to return what I gave you, is that it? Was it truly such a burden for you?
Of course. Pouty face.
If one day this bracelet becomes meaningless to anyone else, I hope you will remain the exception, Unwritten One. But perhaps in that distant future, forgetting might prove far easier than remembering. Never mind. In any case, you are not to return it. It's something I've carried with me ever since I was bestowed the title of priestess. Keep it for me, if only as a keepsake.
How long must I keep it?
Well, until we meet again, I suppose.
This bracelet belongs to Iuno.
Quite the unique design. Like a crescent moon. But still, I'm sorry. I wish I could offer you the answer you seek, but to me, it's just an ordinary bracelet. Nothing about it stands out. When you mentioned her name, I tried to recall any trace of her in my memories. But there is nothing. What has passed is clear, and she feels like an extra piece to a puzzle. One that doesn't quite fit.
How can this be? You spent the most time with her.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, look what it is. If she... well, we'll see what happens.
Rover, wait! What did you see?
Oh, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Is it underneath? Yes, it is, and I messed up. Nice. A tipped over tree. Interesting.
Iuno.
Of course. Only you would be the exception.
So, you've known this all along?
A death that shouldn't have happened. Traded for an unforetold victory. A fair deal. Now... I am but a fading
What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Was that,
I'm
oh,
sorry,
never
but
mind. They did it on purpose.
even I fear being forgotten.
Hey, Rover. You're all right. So, Iuno's really gone. Just like that.
You remember her too?
Well, duh. Even though I was snoozing on and off, I still remember everything that went down. Crystal clear. You told me the first time you met Iuno was in the arena, right?
She scared the toga off that other team with just a few words. Intimidating stuff. But when I actually met her, she was...
unexpectedly open and straightforward.
Yeah, totally. We got so much done with her on the hunt trip. She even invited us to the Tetragon Temple to check out the murals. Oh, and we caught that giant blue spiky TD, which led us to that big bad stinky thing.
We face the Sovereign's ambush together.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure she was the one who took that moon bow and blasted the Dark Tide wide open. Not you, not anyone else. And that bracelet. She gave it to us to lure out that nasty big fella. Even asked us to keep it for her. So it doesn't matter whatever anyone else thinks. Or what happened to her. You remember her. And I do too. It wasn't some made-up crap.
Iuno said she didn't want to be forgotten.
She didn't even get to finish her sentence. What was she thinking? Or why did she do it? If this is the end, maybe I'll never know.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, we didn't even get to have a proper goodbye.
Can't accept this as the end.
I don't care if Iuno foresaw her fate and chose this path for herself. All I know is I won't let it end like this. Not with her fading into oblivion. Like Augusta said,
Yeah, that's fine.
everything
That's
that
fine.
exists leaves a trace. Since she's a priestess, I'm sure to find traces of her in Tetragon Temple. A lead could be the breakthrough I need.
That's the spirit! Look at ya, snapping out of that funk. Knew you'd be back at it soon enough. I still got some kinks to work out before I'm in my Super Echo Abbey form. But you can bet I'll be here.
Super Echo Abbey form, huh?
Remembering everything that happened. We'll figure something out. Whatever it takes. Even when I'm just riding along. I'm in this with you, pal.
Okay, so... Oh, stop. Not yet, not yet. Let me...
Keep up.
Alright, so I'll be... Is it mixed feelings? Is that what I'm trying to say? Okay, so the thing I did like about this part was... I mean, this is pretty much where the story really starts, right? Because we're trying to find out what the hell's going on and stuff. So this is like where the beginning of 2.6 second half is trying to lead to. Like, this is what that's what they were trying to set up the whole time, and that's why I keep saying they don't know how to set it up right. That's all I'm gonna say. They don't know how to set it up right. I give them props for trying, but there are better ways to set it up to make it more smoother, to make all of this feel more motivated, feel more smooth, like makes sense. It's disappointing. That's all I'm saying. It's disappointing. Yeah. Overall, Abby's talk. I like Abby did everything Abby needed to do. So yeah, there was nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong that Abby said at all. The Iuno scene where she was sleeping on the tree, she came down and said some fluff. It didn't really matter too much. It's just something. Granted, that doesn't really matter. To some extent. It's more like it doesn't really help the story too much, other than just pushing it forward. Yeah, overall, I'm like, yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. I get what they're trying to do. I get where they're trying to lead the story, but out of the options that they choose to tell the story, it's in the weaker side. Let's just say, so start up me. At least if I were to give the rating right now, this is like a, yeah, this is like a 2 out of 10. Cause they messed up that bad. They messed up so bad. Yeah. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. We'll see if they can kind of make it up from here, but rough start means they gotta climb up. They gotta like make it up really, really good. So yeah, we'll just see where this goes. So that's my take of the one. That's my honest fucking take. It's super sad. It's super disappointing. I was looking forward for the second half to make up for the first half. Well, at least we got a wing ray to take us here. Let's go. I remember this place.
Strange. Lilibet and the other priestesses aren't here. The temple seems empty. Huh. Iuno's bracelet is shining. The light is pointing at a wall. Where could this lead?
What's this? Investigate. Note from the unknown source. Oh, the one wants to sit down? You stand in silence before a wall covered in markings like a shore shaped by the rising tide. It bears the broke strokes of fate. Guided by the light and fate above, the priestess of Tetragon Temple share the futures they've glimpsed, but be it through carvings, scrolls, or spoken word, through every means imaginable. I guess. I mean, you already put that cutscene there. Might as well just go all the way. Oh, I see. Let's open the door.
Huh. The mural changed.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm trying to scout if there's any chests or anything. Right? Don't want to miss any free asteroids.
Is this rewriting what was? Or revealing what should have been?
Who's that? She looks hot.
Trapped in your own pathetic shell, and you still think you're the king of the world. Who's there?
Oh, I'm going up with the gate. Oh, there's a chest. Hey, isn't that... Oh yeah, it is.
It's you. The person I need to lure fails to show, and now you're here to mock me. Is that it?
How did you end up like this?
You speak so innocently, as if my being here
Really? Is that what it translated to?
wasn't all your doing. You brought me to Tetragon Temple to try to erase me from the story, all so you could summon the one behind it all. I played along. I agreed to be watched here because I wanted to see it. wanted to look him in the eye. But now it's clear we'll both be disappointed. I am fate's discarded pawn. And he couldn't care less what happens to me.
Are you saying this was our plan?
There's no one else here. No need to put on an act.
He doesn't look like he's lying. But this is the first time I've been here. Priestesses? Tetragon Temple? Could this be Iuno's doing? For Avidius here, Iuno has also never existed. Whatever she did in the past is now my doing. That's why he thinks I'm behind all this.
Do you have more to say to me?
At this point, what do I have left to hide? I always thought I was the hero who conquered Main's Deep, the one more worthy of ruling than even Augusta. Until the day I led the charge to Murmur's Town, determined to stop my comrades from falling to the dark tide and prove I had what it took to be king. I walked to the door I had passed 1,000 times, only to find a dead end. Nothing was ever there. Did I even come here before? When did I conquer this place, and with whom? At that moment, I realized so much was blank. Disconnected dots, scattered and meaningless. How pitiful. Everyone knows my deeds, yet no one can explain how. And I can't find a single soul who's actually witnessed my so-called exploits.
It's like someone implanted fake memories into your head.
Yes. So I tore through my memories until I saw a hand holding a feathered quill. It wrote everything about
Really?
me from the moment I was born.
Really? What am I supposed to do? Oh, like this? What? What? What am I supposed to do? Oh. Wait, what? I guess. I guess.
And I realized an undeniable truth. Existence is
They're just making sure that we're not falling asleep. We're not falling asleep while, while this is being played on.
So if someone uses their resonance ability to fabricate a memory of the hero of heroes everyone expects and convinces them it's real, does such a fabricated person really exist?
Prejudice? That poet guy? That poet guy, right?
And what of you? The one they call the unwritten one. An undefined, unknowable void that can anchor unimaginable connections. Imagine the existence that could emerge.
Enough, you arrogant fool. I did not allow you to stay here so you could defile fate with your delusions. Please excuse this disturbance, Unwritten One. Whatever you need to say, we'll discuss it back in the hall.
Just. I believe there's more than one chest.
I got
Because
plenty
I remember
more of that.
seeing. I remember seeing. Okay, you might have to use scan. Scan!
Predictable.
There it is.
A well-deserved reward. Predictable.
Alright, that's it. Let's talk to Mr. Fall from Grace. Still here? You're really rather to walk beside a fabrication like me? Or did my words inspire you? I hope you act on them. I am most eager to see how that ends. Why keep saying things you don't mean? Am I supposed to forget everything? Join your title or your little celebration, play the perfect noble again, and act like I was ever real? Once you've seen the line between what's real and what isn't, you cannot go back. Don't you understand that? You let Avidika's words hang in the air. You have no answer to give, and not yet. But at the mention of the celebration, you remember the petals Bruno gave you to hand out. I mean, yeah, give it to him. What's this? You know I can't. I'm not. You don't offer the petals to change his mind. No, you didn't offer the petals to change his mind. But maybe he'll understand what the gesture means. The celebration was never about any one person. It's for everyone who joined the hunt. Evitikus included. I have an idea what they're trying to, what the game's trying to do, the story's trying to do, but we'll see if it pays off. We'll see if it pays off.
My apologies. I should have been here to receive you. But some priestesses run into some trouble. I had to step away.
How did they run into trouble? Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say. Something got in my eye.
Simply put, aside from what's already been verified, we can no longer see any other of Septimon's auguries. The full scope has always been out of reach, but this feeling of being blocked by an impenetrable white barrier is something I've never encountered. It's as if there's nothing there at all.
All the priestesses' abilities have failed?
Well, there is a silver lining. Septimon's auguries concern Septimon's future. But as for smaller, individual futures, we can still see those. For instance, I saw Avidius making a commotion not long ago. But let's talk about why you are here first. Augusta mentioned your situation and said you might come looking for me. You seek help in finding a priestess by the name of Iuno.
Iuno once lived and breathed in this world. Oh, that sounds stupid. Everyone's forgotten her, except for me.
I wish she were a figment of your imagination. A product of your proximity to the Dark Tide. That would make things much simpler. Because I did find a record of a priestess named Iuno. But according to the record, she died 3 years ago. Buried where the Dark Tide swallowed the Spring Basin.
A death that shouldn't have happened. Is that a coincidence?
You must understand. Death and disappearance are two different concepts.
Obviously.
If Iuno truly died 3 years ago, then she couldn't have been your companion 3 years later, let alone have existed up until today. In other words, if Iuno disappeared today and was erased from the memories of Augusta, myself, and everyone else, then the death 3 years ago must have been a fabrication.
Okay, okay. You can say that again, but in simple terms, yeah. Because I was trying to understand what she's trying to say too, but I get what she's trying to say.
It means her death 3 years ago and her disappearance today cannot both be true.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I came up with too.
If someone has truly disappeared from this world, do they need a fabricated death? Likewise, when someone dies, they no longer exist in a way that others can feel. These two causal chains should be clear. But they crossed paths with you, the unknowable void. Although I hate to admit it, Avidius was right. Since you still remember Iuno, and thus hold on to that last connection between her and the world, you've essentially anchored her.
Which, yeah, I mean, self-explanatory.
This has caused the causal chain to become tangled. The ending is still unwritten. Right now, she is but a spectre, stuck reliving her past in the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence.
Does that one matter? I don't really care about that one. What if I enter the chaos myself?
So you wish to use yourself as a vessel? To anchor the memories, feelings, and connections with Iuno in the chaos, manifesting her back into existence.
Anchor, manifest, whatever you want to call it. All I know is Iuno's not gone because of me. So why shouldn't I be able to bring her back? If I can tangle the causal chain, why can't I create a new possibility?
I knew this was the route they were gonna go with. Alright, we'll see how they do this. Make it count. Make it count.
Bold, to say the least.
Okay, so I'll stop right here. Wait, I'll kind of like pause right here and kind of mention this part. Okay, so okay, how would I explain this? Okay, so the thing here is this story is taking too many risks to make it work, make it pay off in the end. So the thing is, it's not like I'm against risk, right? It's like you do all the risk you want. The problem is making the risk make sense is really tough. I pretty much it's almost like doing something so extraordinary, like it's not as easy as it sounds. So I get where they're trying to lead to. That's why I was saying it's like the start of a story, whether it's a first half, second half, you have to make it smooth and make sense. So at least when they throw this big risk, with this big risk storytelling that they're trying to do here, it would, like, people would be more on board with it. Because right now, I'm pretty much not on board with it because the flow from where it started till now, like, it's really rough. It's really jaded, I guess. You know, it's not believable. Yeah, and now pretty much that I've, well, come to the decision that the story is taking big risks, big rewards, then I'm like, okay, so now you're even setting yourself into higher expectations of failing. They might succeed, but I'm expecting it to fail, which is sad, right? So pretty much this is the point where I'm like, if people drop the game right here for the story, then I'm like, I can completely understand. But overall, I'm not coming to conclusions that it's bad already. I'm just saying it's really rough to impress me from here on out. Like, you have to play it like you're on thin lines, right? You're on thin ice. You're on thin ice. It's really tough. Yeah, it is really tough. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that's what I've kind of came to kind of figure it out. At least like now it kind of pretty much like proves it. Yeah, and a lot of trash animes, trash stories, like trash whatever, like even movies like does something similar to this too, right? But hey, we'll see.
But do you really understand? Chaos isn't just disorder. It's the aggregation of all things. A web of cause and effect. The convergence of infinite possibilities.
I just remembered something.
If you end up lost within it, you risk being consumed, never to return.
So, in 1.0, yeah, I think in 1.0, one of my complaints, Wuthering Waves, was they love using big words. Now, the thing is, big words make sense to some extent, but the problem is using too many big words, like aggregation, convergence, infinite possibilities, like all of these together. It's too much. It's like, I get it. They're trying to make it feel like it's more impactful, right? But at the same time, to me, because I'm trying to come through this as a casual viewer, a casual story gamer player, right? So I'm like, hearing all this is like, just get on with it. At least just make it more basic, or at least like say it in a way where it's a little more believable. Because right now I'm not really feeling the weight of the situation, so throwing these big words doesn't help. And they've been doing it since the second half of the story started. I don't recall it much in the first half.
What if you enter only to find that you cannot bring Iuno back?
Just tell me how to do it.
Chaos isn't a place in the usual sense. The key to entering isn't about where you are, but what's happening and what you do in that moment. I suspect that 3 years ago, this priestess must have done something that defied fate, which set the course for her inevitable disappearance.
Yes, which is fine.
If you can get close to that inescapable knot in the causal chain, maybe you'll find a way in.
Then I'll go to the place where the record said she died. Alright. Moving on. Do I have to talk to her? Oh, follow. It says optional. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Over here? Guess we're teleporting. Oops. Of course. Of course. Someone doesn't know the control flight. Damn, she's fast. She's already here?
We're here. This is where the record says she died 3 years ago.
Hey, look who's on the top left up there. It's our best friend, T-Rex. What are you doing?
Nothing here. Well, that's okay. You tried, Unwritten One.
No, we've already came this far.
Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Many seek prophecies to follow or to break free from, all in pursuit of harmonious completeness. I've never doubted your judgment of Iuno. But if, as you say, She knew what would happen and still chose this path. Could it be that this was the closest she could get to true completeness? If you refuse this ending, how can you be certain that you can create a better one?
Yes. High risk, high reward. The story is going, right?
A life with all its experiences and feelings, shredded, scattered, and thrown into the realm of chaos. What you find there may not be beautiful. It will be filled with pain and emptiness.
Why does the moon look like that? It looks very, very eerie.
Even if you do find a way in, your time together may be brief. With so much uncertainty, do you still feel that you must go?
So all she said was fucking nothing. All she said was fucking nothing. We know what the answer is gonna be, right? But the thing is,
If there were any
good
doubt,
try. That's all I gotta say.
Now?
Good try, lady.
Now I'm sure.
Wait, you...
I'm not rejecting the ending Iuno wrote. I just want to fix the regret she left behind.
Yeah, so far, Rover has been like, I was about to say 10 out of 10. I'll say like 9 out of 10. Like he's been doing a really good job at playing his part of the story, even if he sometimes just fills in at certain points. Cause I don't want her to go like this. Not exactly what Rover's trying to say, but sure.
We've only just begun our story. The future I want is one where she's there with all of us.
Yes, sir.
Forgetting may be easier than remembering. But let that be the choice of someone alive, not one who's already gone. Right now, I don't want to lose anything I still have.
The secret to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation.
Rover just paused.
If you find what remains of her in the chaos, and she responds to you, then follow her guidance, for that will be the only fragile rope connecting you, her, and this world.
Endlessly cycling, shattering futures. Is this chaos? Unsalvageable, fractured into pieces. This is chaos.
Okay. Of course. W again? How did I know?
Countless possibilities, both true and not true. This is chaos. Until every anchor is revealed, laid bare in the light.
I can't see where it ends. Can't tell where I am either. Is
Hold on.
this chaos between life and death? Between existence and non-existence?
Right away, they could have done that. They could have done that better. That was actually pretty weak. It's not the weakest, but I would give it 4 out of 10. They could have made it like an 8 out of 10 easily, but you never know. You know, budget constraints maybe. Who knows? But yeah, they could have done it way better. I just remembered something too, but I just want to give my honest take on that. I'm like, they could have done it way better, for sure. Maybe that's just a Wuthering Waves style. I remembered I washed clothes and I gotta go put them in the dryer, so I'll be right back.
Huh. Huh. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
All right. Okay, well, let's continue. What's this? Oh yeah, that slab thing, face thing, whatever.
That's
Iuno
in the center.
Cool. Found her already? Okay. Are they worshipping her? Yeah, it looks like they're worshipping her. Oh. That's dumb. I guess.
Iuno, you're calling me. Are you here for me? Why would someone be looking for me?
She looks the same as she did when she faded away. A sliver of moonlight. How long has she been lost in this chaos?
I'm here for you. Everything is going to be okay.
I know you. You are unwritten. A blank. An unwritten blank.
It's my nickname.
Unwritten.
Does she want me to hold her hand or something?
I will guide the unwritten with the moonlight.
Unwritten. You!
To find more of me.
She responded to me. Now, she's guiding me. Even if it's just a trace of her, I found her. Now that fragile rope connecting her, me, and the world is already in my hands.
Right. So this is what. So this is what people were talking about on freaking X. All right, let's read this. Anchoring, holding hands. Yeah, so pretty much the story is well, at least what I found funny was on Twitter when I opened up to check some stuff out, like people post about one ways about the holding hand story part, where they're so happy that you get to hold a beautiful girl's hand, right? Which is the Moon Priestess, a Iuno. Alright, find a Iuno Spectre within the chaos, take her hand and walk with her to relieve her past and complete the anchor. Hold the hand holding icon to release a Iuno's hand. Moving more than 5 meters away from her, Spectre will break the anchoring and cause you to become lost in the chaos. If you do not take her hand again within 15 seconds, the anchoring will end and you will return to the last year. I get it.
Where are you taking me?
No, I mean, for sure, this is a cool
Just don't let go of my
mechanic,
hand.
I guess. I would say this is probably like one of the top 2 best mechanics that they kind of give, right? This is something almost all gacha games, like almost all anime games would want, right? Because not only is she like, can she be with you like this, you can also like let her go, right? Yep, and then there's this animation too, so they pay attention to detail, which really matters, right? So that's what I'm saying, like, how it led up to this point was really rough, really rough. But for sure, yeah, this content they added, this way of, you know, using her, yeah, it's pretty much almost 10 out of 10, almost 10 out of 10. Yeah, because attention to details really matters.
Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Grandmother Lilibet has already prophesied her successor. Iuno, born in a lunar eclipse, will become a prodigy priestess.
Okay, let me take a little break here. I'm gonna order some food, and we'll jump right back to the story. But I guess one thing I want to say about this is they need, how would I say this? First, let's this, and then I could get this, but do I really want? Nah, I don't know. I'll just do this. Damn. Oh, do they have my... Oh, they do have it. Oh my gosh. Man, that's expensive. And that doesn't even come with a drink. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. Okay, I'll just go with the usual. Okay, I guess gotta go with this one then. Now they're selling me $15 for one stupid dish. One stupid dish, and I'm like, that's not worth it. Yeah, I was like, so. I am going to sneeze real soon. Oh. Ugh. Well, it's that time of the year, so I'm not surprised. Alright, so how much of that? Okay, that's that. I think I said I wanted this too. What, didn't they have something else? Right, wasn't it this one? Or was it a different one where what I ordered from? I thought it was this one. They were trying something different. Okay, maybe it was something else. Maybe it was a different place. I just want one of these. Yep, it's gonna be somewhere a lot. Oh my gosh. And I guess we'll take out one of the items. We'll take off this. Okay, now how much is it? Still $30? Oh my gosh. Alright, made it to 29. Dude, that's like what? How is this so expensive? The fucking tip is so much. I guess. Okay, we're all done. Alright, back to the game. Okay, so what I was gonna say about this part right here, about this talking, is that the devs should make this a little more dynamic when they're talking like this, because this view, I get it, they want the whole scenery, the whole picture and stuff like this, but overall this is not engaging. Like, this is just like, it's almost like as if they don't want you to pay attention. They don't want you to pay attention, and they'll summarize it later for you. So this is like a waste of time. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's how I'm kind of like seeing it. Yeah, see, like this is a more dynamic view, which would make people pay attention a little bit more. Or maybe they were just setting up for it to be a dynamic view, but they kind of failed at presenting it that way, right? So that's just, I mean, look, they're probably still learning, but it's what, 2.6 by now, so they should need to polish up on their on the quality of it, because it could just go down here from here. Okay, so what did it say? Okay, I'll just read it. Wait, syllable Iuno. I know that girl. Wild and dramatic. She's just won a handful of matches.
Do you really think she'll come to Tetragon Temple? Her mother is a former gladiator champion, and her father a famed blacksmith. She's already from a highly respectable family. And she is skilled with a bow. Maybe she'll just want to be the next champion, you know? She is spoiled for choice. The prophecy can't be wrong. Grandmother Lilibet's already seen it.
Yeah, see? Like, this is way better. This would grab people's attention more than just that first introduction of it.
The moon's phases. That's a huge honor. Not just anyone can see fate's patterns. And she'll be able to see it more clearly than the rest of us. It's our duty to share visions of the future, to guide Septimont and its people forward. Such glory. She won't refuse, and she shouldn't.
This is the past, where my existence left its mark.
I see. Grandmother Lilibet said that the key to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation. Let's try to find more.
Oh?
I can't see it. It's gone after that. Gone forever. Huh? Just one desecration is enough for the ordinary. I just wanted to understand. To look at it. To see the blinding flames. I was so close to seeing the outcome. To tracing back the cause. You must be smarter than me. Stronger than me. Tell me, did I do it right? Staring at the sun, burning with pain for that truth. Tell me, have I gone mad? Is it me who's gone mad?
Could this be another mark of Iuno's existence? Probably. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. How do we do this? Of course.
We're nearly there.
Okay. It was a lot of a shorter journey than I expected, moving through the crack. I thought it would be longer, but just a tad bit longer.
Let's go before chaos catches up to us.
That's a freaky moon. Oh.
Can't lock them down. The only thing that barely reveals them is the moon. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Touch.
We were this close to killing that tacit discord, but then it touched the dark tide and just dissolved back into it.
What?
All of them are part of it. Wherever the tide shows, they crawl right out with it. But the second they're spotted, they melt right back in. You can't track them. Can't lock them down. The only thing that barely reveals them is the moon. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Okay.
Can't lock them down. The only thing that barely reveals them is the moon. What the hell are we supposed to do?
We keep moving. No matter what, we move forward. Until we can't anymore.
Alright, let me let me change the settings. Damn it! I was trying to see if I could kind of boost like the voice volume, because the voice volume is a little low. What's this?
Sibylla, wait!
What? Spilla? Spilia. Sibla? What?
Are you crazy? Charging up alone is walking to your death. Think about your daughter.
Spare me your words.
Gosh dang it.
The entire
Misclick.
defense rests on us. Do you have a better plan? As for death, of course I want to live. I fight not with death in mind, but victory. Yet if glory and death come hand in hand, so be it. Let the bells toll and mourn me when the time comes. Until that moment, I will not stop.
Is this how it was? Or is this just my imagination?
Do you want to say something to her?
What's happened is done. It can't be changed. Those who closed their eyes never truly saw. So this isn't really her.
See what's next. What's next?
Iuno!
Well, that's fine. F.
Thank you, Unwritten.
Stay close to me.
I won't let go. I don't want to let go.
Yeah, I'll say so far the best content they added into the game was the hand holding. Right, the hand holding is the best thing they added into this game. I just kind of wish we could kind of like switch hands, so she could be on my left side instead of my right, but that's fine.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, Iuno.
You can see her?
Her? Is there anyone else besides you here, Iuno?
Here. I really am a Iuno.
So, you came for the bow I promised you, eh? Still want it?
Why wouldn't I want it?
Right you are. Why wouldn't you want it? But once you take it, what then? I reckon you've heard Lilibet's prophecy, haven't you? What do you think? I can't picture you as one of those serious priestesses in the temple. Stuck in there with your scrolls and your candles and your tablets. Doesn't seem right for someone with a spirit like yours. And if you really did become a priestess, well, this bow wouldn't be much use, would it? No time for it. But you've got a gift that other priestesses could only dream of. Such a shame to waste it. And the warriors of Septimont need their priestesses. So do Septimont's auguries. Lilibet and the others still failed to foresee the entirety of the coming disaster.
Of all times, Iuno chooses now to go silent.
Ah, well, it's not my place to say. You make up your own mind, and that's all that matters. As for me, I make weapons. If you still want the bow, I'll forge it for you. But the materials, well, you'll have to gather those yourself.
I'm gonna do some fetch quests. Fetch quests within a quest.
Forgetful today, are we? Didn't you say you wanted to craft a bow from your favorite Lunarum bow? Truth be told, making a bow isn't all that different from making anything else. You learn as much as you can, repeat it often enough, until you've shaped it just right. From nothing to something, to its final existence. That's how it's always been, eh? But like I said, if you still want it, you'll need to gather the materials first. When you've gathered enough Lunarum bow, you'll get your bow. And if you're not sure where to look for it... There. See it?
You can move? He can move jumbo rocks?
Lunarum bow. That's what the blacksmith mentioned. It looks just like what was used for your bow.
Chaos won't disturb us here.
Sitting, just like that, huh? You're still just as... spontaneous.
Shh, unwritten. It's time for a rest. Come sit with me.
I've never said it properly before, and I don't know if you fully understand it now. But now that I found you, I will bring you back. I won't stop until I do.
Because you said it, I believe you. We rest to manifest what we've already found.
Hey!
Come on, don't bore me this quickly. Show me what other tricks you've got up your sleeve. Victory? That's the only befitting outcome. Now spare me the words. I know I'll be first. This is only the beginning. Soon, I'll be an even greater warrior than Mother ever was.
Okay.
Getting whatever she wants, doing whatever she sets her mind to. Are you talking about me? Very well, I'll prove you right. Prodigy, you say? If you want to call me that, I'll gladly take it. But why are you so certain that who you see is me? That was... Huh? They're gone now. Because this is fate's will. It has favored me more than others. Because I can see what others cannot. Only I can see further. But...
You look like you're recovering. So, after experiencing and feeling all that, you need to rest. Among Lunaran boughs, to make what's anchored become a part of you.
Exactly. After manifestation, this is how I can absorb more. Only then can I find a more complete me. Unwritten, you are a clever one.
It's time to go. Alright. Can we sit? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew that they're gonna pay attention. Oh, we're not sitting holding hands. Oh well. If... I can't zoom in. If they were to allow us to sit and also hold hands while we're sitting, that would have been an A+, for sure. That's fine though. Little details like that, I guess they just didn't want to spend any more resources on it. Ooh, so this is a cross here. Alright, but why do this though? But why do this? Will the outcome still end up being the same, or will it actually change? I mean, it's not going to be a drastic change if it does, but... I don't know. Like, obviously... I would say... most... if I were to take a guess, most people would pick ignore the foretold fate. Which is probably the right decision to go to. But if we do the... follow the foretold fate, then we can kind of see... okay, so obviously... because this one feels like it has more chaos, which will bring some excitement to the story. But this one, we get to learn about why she took that path. I mean, technically they're both kind of the same. Alright, we'll just go with one.
As the prophecy says, I cannot waste my talents. I will not turn a blind eye to misfortune. Since only I can do this, I'll be the one to see it through. A gladiator or a priestess, what does it matter? I'll face fate and see just how far I can go.
There is a chance we're gonna come back and do the other side, but yeah, sometimes there's storytelling like that where they're like, which one do you want to do first, and we can do the second one after.
This looks like a memory from when you became a priestess.
I can't move.
Isn't that?
I can't move.
The Agora and I turn a square. I think I'd like to see it.
Every priestess has a limit.
Dying.
This one seems to see
what happens. I'm also afraid of what that will mean.
I can't move.
Every priestess priestess has a limit.
There you go. I was like, what the heck? I can't move.
I'm dying here. I need to know what happened.
Move out of the way! The couples are here.
The focus item? Every priestess has a limit. But this one...
Okay.
Back then, it seems you didn't mind giving prophecies. The people were much closer to you than they are now.
Over there? That was my divination altar. They're waiting for the priestess's words. I must go and deliver it.
Oh, we can run. Right? I think that was our first time running together.
You look unfamiliar. Not from Septimont, I take it.
Have you returned to your true form?
Not bad. You even bothered to learn my name. An outlander coming all this way, seeking the most gifted priestess, me, just to beg for answers about the future.
More like I've come to beg for answers about the past.
What's this about? How dreadfully complicated. But I suppose I can't fault your luck finding your way to me. They say a priestess can't see everything, but when she does, she's always right. But I'm different. I can see everything, and I'm always right. Even when I'm not in the temple bathed in flame, I have more than enough power to see your future. So far, nothing's happened that I didn't already foresee. Now, hand over whatever item you've brought. I'll see what's been bothering you.
Pretty sure it's... Let's just see. Let's just see. I didn't bring anything.
Oh, that's all right. I hope you're okay with me freestyling it then. What? I see a void? I can't see your past. I can't see your present and your future. How can this be?
Like you said, I'm the unwritten one.
The unwritten one? Why is that familiar? Who exactly are you? You? Why are you here? Isn't this... Eterna Square? Did something happen in Septimont? Is it Augusta or the others? No, that's impossible. I should have disappeared by now. Why do I feel so tired? Like I'm walking the same path over and over again without end. Why do I see so many memories from the past? My mother, the other priestesses, and you. You've done something for me, haven't you?
Yes. We're in the chaos now.
But you shouldn't be here. Neither should I. Why haven't I disappeared completely?
Why did you sacrifice yourself? Why did you just leave without a word? Was this really the outcome the most gifted priestess chose for herself?
That's right. Lay it on her.
Because this was the best I could do for Septimont. Destruction. Failure. Oblivion. The dark tide devours everything you can imagine. The Griffons can't escape it. The gladiators can't defeat it. In the blink of an eye, before we could even react, it had already enveloped everything. I knew it from the start. I knew 3 years ago. I would turn everything I am into the moon arrow that would pin down the Sovereign. I just didn't know when that day would come. Or if it would be enough. Until I saw you. You, the one who stood between me and the manipulating hand behind everything. Just like the faint light I once saw in the future. I finally understand. my defiance, my sacrilege. It was all worth it. Now I found the answer.
So, you're just giving up?
Whether it's because of the void I carry, or whatever else it may be, I still remember you. Your place in this world isn't over yet. I'm taking you out of this realm of chaos.
She's gonna say no. I expect her to say no.
You... It seems like I missed something. Something I didn't
She's gonna say yes?
So the unwritten one from the future isn't happy with the ending I've changed and wants to rewrite it. The battle's still undecided. The war isn't finished yet. Is that it?
Okay, we'll see where this goes then.
Yes. You traded your existence to alter the prophecy. But I'll anchor your existence and rewrite your ending. If I've ever guided you before,
what a hero!
Then now, let me guide you one more time.
Really? I'll entrust myself to you then. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well. We shall meet at the very end.
I guess that makes sense.
Am I Iuno now?
Uh-oh.
Hello, priestess. I've got the item here with me. I hope you can take a look for me.
I can't promise anything, but show it to me. Yeah, so now Rover is looking through her eyes. Which, I guess. We'll see where this goes.
Tacit discord, never seen before, appeared in the dark tide. I seek guidance on what comes next. But we have the strength to battle it.
Oh, this type of game, huh? Rotate the item given by the prophecy seekers to find and activate hidden omens on them. These omens give clues about each seeker. Inspect all the found omens to gather enough information and glimpse the future of the prophecy seeker. Okay. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, that's cool. What does it say?
Are these the types of visions Iuno sees? The broken horn, the spear piercing through the eye, victory, cheering. You and the other gladiators. His blood. But they all survive.
Consider potential possibilities.
Seeing the outcome gives new information. Now, their future is both certain and uncertain. Knowing it ahead of time lets them prepare. And with that, gain the upper hand.
The beast falls, and we are cheering. Its eye is pierced by a spear. Its horn is broken. So, that's its weak spot. Is that the key to our victory? Thank you, Priestess Iuno. Your words put my mind at ease. Can I come see you again once it's all over?
She nods her head yes. So that's the introduction of how her powers work. Let's see what happens on the second item.
Priestess Iuno, I'm here with a bracelet my betrothed gave me. I feel like it best captures his feelings for me. Perhaps our future together will be one of true love. where we grow old together.
That's not bad. What I mean is that's not a bad way to kind of set up to use prophecy telling. Two hand claps together, shielding your heart. This is a vow of love between soulmates. The faint abrasions could these be the signs of use? Or nervous fingers rubbing over them? Wait, what? Okay. Samantha and Gravitas, the couple's names are engraved here. Okay, so that's like... Okay. I'm gonna go grab my food. I'll be right back. Yep. I'll be right back. So before we peek into the future, I'll be right back. Phone over here. Alright. Alright. Here we go. After I set things up on my end. Surprise. Alright. Peek into... Actually, I just noticed something. They didn't give me a utensil. Alright. Peek into the future. Peek into the future. Here we go. Oh, they had a daughter.
Pain or conflict, confusion, shattered hopes. They don't look that old. Not much time has passed. Is that their child?
Wait, what? Not much time has passed.
It's not as clear as the last one. All I can tell is that their love doesn't end well. But it's obvious she's hoping for a better ending.
Just speak the truth. Yeah, I'll just speak. Like, it's almost like there's really no point of giving hints. Okay, well there is too, obviously, but I'd rather just speak the truth.
A happy ending gives peace. A painful one serves as a warning. Both hold meaning. The rest is in her hands.
You're saying we won't be together forever? That it ends badly? Are you sure you're not mistaken? We met at the academy. How could we drift apart? I don't believe it. Surely there's some explanation. You said we had a child? Maybe he was just going on a trip. Maybe it wasn't a permanent separation. But what matters is that we're in love now. Whatever comes, I don't want to let him down.
See why trying to tell someone the truth and they won't admit it? Well, it happens, alright? Giving hints gives the same results regardless.
And thank you, Priestess Iuno. No matter what, thank you.
I have a little trick I'd like to pull off.
Oh, it's this guy.
That's why I've come to you, Priestess Iuno. I'm curious if your prophecy can confirm whether it's possible.
A trick? A priestess's visions don't deal with trivialities?
Don't be so hasty to dismiss me. What if the trick I wish to pull off is against fate itself?
Oh!
Have you never questioned whether it could be deceived or defied? I speak of fate, of course. These figurines I brought were crafted by my family for me and my brother as a rite of passage. They're made in our likeness. We're twins, but we walked two very different paths.
Interesting.
Me, books and knowledge, and him, weapons and strength. By chance, I learned my brother's fate in Tetragon Temple, destined to die this summer at the hands of a tacit discord. They couldn't see my fate, so here I am now.
Okay.
I want to see whether fate will once again lead me down a path opposite my brother.
Obviously. That was a waste of a hint. This is killing me! This is killing me! Watch, this one's like, oh, this brother holds a book or a scroll. This mischievous one holds a scroll. Why does this say mischievous? Okay, so it can split in two, just like the divergent fates of two. Oh, yeah, I think I know what this is. Alright, let's just peek into the future. I think I have an idea what this is.
An older, more aged Nicholas. Peaceful. Dead at 50. No, at least 60.
I guess I would go more for the intentions first, before I say that, yeah, straight up. Yeah, what's your intentions?
Well, we were born identical, after all. I know him well. If I wanted to imitate him, even our parents wouldn't be able to tell us apart. But fate, what would it do? You've shown me my end. I will live to become an old man. That means this summer, I won't die. What if I take Kyrion's place in the battle, and he plays the part of Nicholas, sailing across the seas? I'll confuse the whole world, even fate itself.
It's not gonna work, but
let me try. I'll use fate's prophecy to overturn another and trick death with the undying.
Can there be a third option? Bold. I don't hate it.
Priestess, is it true that if I give you the right thing, you can see everything?
Repeat cautiously. Insights depend on the situation.
You look so serious. But everyone says you're the most powerful priestess. If it's not you, I don't know who else to ask. Look, Grandpa made this bottle. Can you see where he went? And what did he turn into?
Turn into?
Find him quickly. He left so fast. He must have forgotten to tell me.
She said turn into, so that's a pretty bold keyword there. Oh, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. The liquid inside appears to have been stored for a long time. It doesn't look like ordinary water. The lively and whimsical motifs reflect and care and creativity of its maker. The bottle stopper showed signs of wear, as if it's been opened and closed repeatedly. A lone butterfly. What special meaning might its presence hold here? Okay, peek into the future.
It's dark. Nothing but darkness. I don't see anything. What does it mean?
I see. The priestesses at the temple said they saw the same thing. They said when someone dies, their light goes out, and everything left is just pitch black. Nobody can see anything anymore. Yes, Grandpa was really sick, and he died. But it's okay. He made me promise that if he ever wasn't here anymore, I'd put all my tears in this bottle. One day, when the tears dry up, we'll see each other again.
Sure.
So, I don't
Sure.
cry anymore. I'm worried it'll take a really, really long time to see him again. Just how long exactly? What will Grandpa look like then? I can be forgetful sometimes. What if I don't recognize him? What then?
Truth. Tell her the truth.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you. Grandpa didn't lie to me. Grandpa wouldn't lie to me. I must have given you the wrong thing. Or maybe you're just not as powerful as they say you are. I believed in all of you priestesses. That's why I came. But you don't believe me. It doesn't matter if you can see or not. I'm not giving up.
All right. Time to hold hands again.
I removed everything that could catch fire. I couldn't have been more careful. As the prophecy foretold, I cut the tacit discord's retreat. And as the prophecy foretold, I will never return to my homeland again.
But she saw the path that would lead me to my lost child.
The weight of life and death.
She was there, in the forest by the spring.
We followed the prophecy, and we won. When I see Board's shattered leg, I can't shake the thought. Was there another way?
No! Missed it!
I knew it all along, didn't I? Whoever really has forever anyway. But at least I have those moments with him.
Curious, he set sail across the sea only to meet his end at the hands of a tacit discord. And I, believing in my own prophecy, took his place in battle. I was gravely wounded, and now but a living corpse. The prophecy said I could live to 50, or even 60. But now I have to spend all those years in a broken shell of a body. Those who think they can cheat fate will find themselves thoroughly deceived.
Wow. Took your life into your own hands.
When you die, you die. Some things can't be changed, no matter how much we want to fight. The tears in the bottle have dried, and I'm not that little girl anymore.
Let's rest here. One more time.
I think they could have done it
Anchor
better.
these memories and connections. Make them a part of you.
They could have done it better. They could have done it better. They did the cheap way out of it. They could have done it better. Would have hit more. The weight would have hit harder if they'd done it better.
I can see further than anyone else. I can see things no one else can. I've seen things others can't begin to imagine. So why, at the moment I should have seen the clearest, did I close my eyes and shut it out? I was so close. If I hadn't closed my eyes, I would have learned the causal chain and I could have stopped it. After that, I decided to keep my eyes wide open, no matter the cost. I'll sit at the crossroads of fate. I'll stare into what's to come and not flinch, be it joyful, tragic, rebirth, destruction. Until I see it all. Until I know everything. Because I am stronger than anyone else. This is something only I can do. But
if the priestess's prophecies were really perfect, we could avoid all misfortune.
If there is such a thing as fate, then misfortunes cannot be avoided.
Okay, so that's the thing. It's like I wish they went the opposite route of prophecy instead of the fighting prophecy instead, because no, I get it, this is one way of telling it, but it's very boring. So okay, so from what the guy said is like he was trying to alter the prophecy, but it's like, yeah, I get it too, but how they did it isn't
the outcome.
doesn't mean the journey isn't worth it.
It's not believable. That's the shortest way I can kind of say it. Like, it's not a believable story.
Even matter if we know our fate.
After all I see, could I ever answer what they hope of me? Does glimpsing one's fate really matter?
Oh, that's a good one to pause. Yeah, exactly. This is a big question. Right? Glimpsing into one's fate, does it really matter? Obviously, the answer is pretty obvious, but it's just like this is her big moment, right? How can you give a clear and concise answer for that question? I understand why you stopped offering prophecies.
Unwritten, you are as sharp as ever. Seeing is simple, but facing what you see isn't. In your eyes, I see my past self. I also see my present self. Together, they overlap to create a more complete version of me.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh? Oh! Look who it is! Oh, Augusta's gonna be pissed that we're holding hands.
Still giving prophecies, you know. Like the first time we met on the plains. You told me you saw a glory as bright as the sun. One that would earn me respect. Truth be told, I didn't think much of your words back then. When I want something, no one's permission is needed. Nothing could stand between me and my goal. When the prophecy came true, though, I found it unsatisfying. Imagine thinking you are the master of your own fate, only to learn, for better or for worse, everything you are is part of fate's design. It's as if fate chips away at the untamed part of you, turning you from a wolf into a caged rabbit.
Wait, what?
And you saw it all so easily. Truths as clear as the moonlight, bright, yet distant and cold.
Unless when she meant cold rabbit as in you're stuck in a, you're stuck wasting your time running around, like, being controlled, then I'm like, I guess, but, yeah. That's why I was like, what? Cage rabbit? If that's the case, why did you seek out the priestess?
Don't mistake me. I don't dismiss the value of prophecy. Seeing the outcome gives us insight. Prophecies allow us to envision the future and find better ways to face it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
In every one of Septimon's auguries, the priestesses foresaw disasters that would befall the land, but also the hero who would rise up to face it. Like the people of Septimont, I too have been blessed by prophecy. But in the end, whether disaster is averted or who the hero is, Those choices are never ours.
Wait, let me read that again. Like the people of Septimont, I too have been blessed by prophecy. But in the end, whether the disaster is averted or who the hero is, those choices are never ours. Well, let's see if she can kind of explain that a little bit more.
If we are nothing more than fate's puppets, what difference does it make if we can see its hand? If fate one day wills our annihilation, with no way to change it, what then is the role of a priestess?
But she's not a priestess. So, why would she care? I mean, obviously, I'm just messing around. No, I get where she's kind of coming from. Yeah, because she wants this answer, which is kind of... I guess, which is kind of confusing.
Are they merely fate's mouthpiece, bowing to its will? Or are they pioneers, seeking to shape what's to come?
Be straight with me. What really brings you here?
Last night, Grandmother Lilibet told me another Septimont augury had emerged. This one revealed a future unseen, a warning long overdue. An unknown disaster that would bring about the end of Septimont.
Hey, isn't that the moon? Yeah, we saw the moon dripping before, so yeah, it's probably the moon.
The vision was unclear. The priestess couldn't discern the cause of the disaster, nor could they see the hero who would rise up to stop it. The Senate prefers to wait, believing the solution will reveal itself in time. But I must consider the darker possibility. I know that you'd rather be out there dealing with living, breathing people than confined to the temple to await some grand future. You, too, are tired of the Senate's rules and the priestess's chains. But as a prodigy in prophecy, you should see further than Lilibet or any of the other priestesses. Would you dare, with no direction, no clues, and not a single focus item, gaze upon Septimont's end and trace its cause?
Oh, another decision making, huh? Reject Augusta's proposal. Wait for the time to reveal more insights. Agree with Augusta's proposal. Search for Septimont's ending. I mean, isn't it obvious? Right? It's not number one. It's not number one. I get it. I get why you would reject it, but number two sounds more solid.
So be it. I'll make this prophecy's ending my answer. End or future, if I can break through the maze and find the hero of heroes they could not, I won't need to worry about the meaning of what I see. I will be the meaning I see.
Once again, I repeat Iuno's past choice.
Okay, let's go on here. Are we gonna fight?
Over there. It looks familiar. Perhaps we can stop to take a breath and rest, if only for a moment.
You think there are Lunarium balls over there?
I don't know, but something about it is different. I must have been there before and done something. Something important. None of the other places felt like this. But why is it so ruined, so silent? There should be people and more light, like how it was when it all began.
Let's go find out why this place feels so important to you.
Leave it to me.
I knew it.
It's chaos. It's found us.
At least help me
Those
fight.
things are manifestations of chaos.
At least it's not stupid Havoc over.
The wicked.
That
You'll
trash.
face judgment.
That trash character. Trash Havoc elements. Alright, here we go.
Rise. Judgment strikes.
Be careful, they're closing in.
Oh man, more.
It really insists that I stay.
One more time.
We were playing so long with the story that we forgot that it's a fighting. That there's actually combat in this game.
I am the Tempest.
No damage. He does no damage.
The wicked will face judgment.
Okay, that was.
I remember now. This is the place where it all began. It's also where it ended. It's okay. Run! Go there!
Go there?
Okay.
The dark tide is starting
Let's
to
get going, I guess.
Chaos's tricks.
Okay.
Don't get in my way.
Okay.
Gotta hurry. Running out of time.
Still need to hop over here.
That way.
What am I supposed to press? I don't even know it's just. Oh, T? I was like, why do a slow motion? Oh, a chest!
Stations of chaos.
This is my reward.
Where's it taking Iuno?
For losing
How can I find her?
my girlfriend. Like, I can't hold hands with her anymore.
What did she remember? What's different about this place? Did Iuno leave these lights to guide me?
Over here. Hey, we still gotta make her bowl, right? If I remember.
Those cursed creatures. If it weren't for the dark tide, we would have killed them all already.
We couldn't activate the anchor stone before they destroyed it. Now it's over. Everything's ruined.
Aurelius, we shouldn't have come here. We've lost everything. The priestess saw it all. What in the bloody skies made her insist on coming with us?
Dang it. What happens if we take a left? Oh. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, chest!
An unexpected discovery.
Where am I supposed to go? Over here? Am I supposed to drop down over here? Oh. I have a feeling I'm not. Oh, right here.
This calcification is severe. Such corruption. The Dark Tide search just now wouldn't be enough to cause this. Could this be connected to the important event Iuno mentioned before she was taken?
Okay, next.
First David, then Lillian, then Ari, Vincentius, Perla, now even Anassa. Please, Iuno. Weren't you able to help us before? Just like when you told us to use a spear against a tacit discord. Help us see something again. You must be able to see something. All of us. Doomed to die? If that's true, why did you come with us? Just to watch us die?
No. The Dark Tide's corruption is spread too wide. It's covering their retreat, we can't catch them. The moonlight offered us some illumination, but now it too is being swallowed by the Dark Tide.
Okay. Oh. Awesome. Is this?
Looks familiar.
It broke!
A priestess's candelabrum. How did it get so damaged?
F. That easy, huh? It was just that easy.
Fate unveils itself to the priestess. Following its guidance, she reaches the end again and again, foreseeing its conclusion. Heads fall, whimpers fade. She sees no hero of heroes. Variables added, visions expanded. She sees no hero of heroes. Beyond a doubt, no other choice. She sees no hero of heroes. The priestess is never wrong, but she despises her own truth. For her success is Septimon's defeat. Defeat. Why? Defeat. Is it always defeat?
If fate one day wills our annihilation, if we are nothing more than fate's puppets,
when that time comes, what good is a priestess? Septimon will be known. Nothing will remain. Only she who foresaw every death still lives. Why? Why? Hundreds of days and nights spent in fate's embrace, staring at the end. I tried to see everything, missing nothing, but not once did I see a single future where Septimon still stands. So this is the answer you give me. To know our inevitable doom, then tell the people of Septimon to wait for it, accept it, and even be grateful?
Priestess, what more do you hope to achieve?
Priestess, what more can you do?
Haven't you already seen it all, plain as day?
Haven't you seen it countless times already?
Haven't you already viewed the answer?
Yes, I saw it. A clear, undeniable future. I know. All I need to do is convince myself this is the final answer. But how could I ever accept it? How could I be content? With our very existence being denied like this.
Who are you to decide Septimon's fate?
I gotta tap it! Damn it.
Certainty is just the narrow boundary fate sets for us. The immeasurable, the free. That is where our dignity lies. A mouthpiece, a silent witness. If this is what you expect of me. I'll raise my bow and turn fate into a storm of possibility.
So why do we fix
Just
it?
once
Why do we
I
fix
can
it
prove
when
you
we
are
found
not
it?
fixed, then will this so-called end even?
Wait, Priestess Iuno. Are you really going to stand with us against the Dark Tide? You've already seen how it ends, haven't you?
Of course. I'm doing this because it's what I want. The answer I seek is the one only I can give.
Okay, let's see where this goes. So far, that didn't impress me, not one bit. Yay! The thing that we need to carve her bow, craft her bow. Wow, so pretty.
The Lunaran bows have grown strong. You've done well with your anchoring.
How did you know I was doing that? Who are you, really?
Look at you. A mortal from the real world stumbling into chaos. What else would you be here for, if not to take something back with you?
True.
Also, with that thing on your wrist there, isn't it clear? That's how she's been connected to you all this time. Only anchoring explains that. As for your second question, that's even stranger. Along the way, you met priestesses, gladiators, and many others chasing prophecies. Did you ever stop to wonder who they were?
I'll do the last one. You seem to know a lot more than you're letting on.
What is it you expect to hear then? I'm a blacksmith, long dead. Once a forger of weapons. A father to a daughter. A reflection of her past in the chaos.
So you can tell that I'm not really...
Aye. But just like the question of who I am, that's not the point. What matters isn't me, but you. Isn't that right? You noticed, didn't you? The more you rested near the Lunaran bows, the more memories and connections manifested into reality. Iuno's spectre became more real, and the bows grew. But now, chaos has that spectre. After all, it was never truly Iuno, was it? But the Lunaran bow. That's what the two of you built along the way. There'll be no more doors to choose from. You can keep the bow and take it back with you. Find a new spectre to follow. As long as you have it with you, that should be enough. Or do you still want me to forge it into a bow?
Still choices to make, but more intangible.
We were gathering Lenore and boughs to forge the bow. Just like I came here only to anchor her and bring her back.
If you cut it here, all your previous anchoring will be for nothing. You might have to start over many times, with things going even less smoothly. Are you willing? Not to mention being trapped in chaos for so long. There's a chance she's already forgotten her will to fight. Are you sure you want to throw away all the certainty you've built just to gamble on a possibility?
I'm sure. I have to try.
Forgotten? To fight? I don't know who you think she is. But the Iuno I know is not someone to give in so easily. She promised we'd meet at the end. As long as Iuno needs a bow, I'll be the one to carry it for
her. I always thought you followed the light's guidance. Now I see you reached this point because the light followed you. How could I forget? The greatest archery isn't about hitting the target every time. It's about letting the arrow choose the mark. Wherever it lands, that's where destiny awaits. I've said it before. I forge weapons. If you still want it, I'll forge the bow for you. Come then. Let's do it.
Let's. Are you sure you're strong enough? Damn it. I was hoping them not to make me do it again. Really? Killing me. You're killing me here.
This is...
Iuno. Priestess Iuno.
This again. My head spinning, my arms and legs. It's like I'm underwater. So heavy. I saw the Unwritten One at the divination altar at the Agora. And then...
Go back, Priestess Iuno.
Aurelius? What are you doing here? Didn't chaos just take me? This place must be where I gave my last prophecy 3 years ago. At the end of the spring basin where the dark tide surged.
Priestess Iuno. We're already indebted to you for accompanying us on this journey. But you've seen how it ends. Our squad is doomed. The others and I are fated to fall here. There's no need for you to risk your own life any longer. Return to Tetragon Temple. That's where you should be. I too will go where I should be.
Words fit for the abyss. Don't you dare underestimate me. Where to go, what path to take, that's something only I decide.
Ooh, what a colorful spear. Yay, we're gonna play as Iuno.
I shall bear witness.
Let's see. Using her to heal. In this battle against Dark Tide, Iuno can use certain skills to heal allied gladiators nearby. After reaching a certain amount of health, gladiators will return to combat. Cool. Okay, so what skill?
Psycho.
I feel much better.
Wait, can we fly? No, don't let us fly.
I am the moon. Wow.
Thank you.
Whoa. Cool.
I shall bear witness. On you go. Wayne. Ha. Ha. Bow before me.
Thank you.
She's not diving in the water.
Present your offering.
She's not diving in the water.
On you go.
Alright, next.
Thank you. I feel much better. I can still...
Definitely not. You are too wounded. Before worrying about them, make sure they don't need to worry about you. I know what you're planning. I'll go in your stead.
Oh, boss time. Oh, what's this?
Cowardly, blighted bastards. Always hiding in the dark tide. Then I'll send you right back into it.
Scratching my head.
Priestess Iuno. Thank you. You and all of us. Done well.
I will not let you fall. This is pure torture. How can I let it end like this again?
Okay, sure. He certainly got big.
Again, as always. But why would I just stand by and watch you, accept you, complete you? No. Even if the end is here, unavoidable, I still have the right to refuse. The Lunaran bow has grown strong. From now on, I need no one's guidance. Because wherever I choose to aim is my true destiny. Bear witness. Look closely.
There she go. She went underwater.
The dark tide can devour. It is a new I command. I made myself the arrow who will answer to me. No escape, no retreat, no way out.
I don't remember her fighting like this.
Present your offerings. On you go. Answer my call. Bow before me. Face me.
Okay, so when she goes underwater, yeah, she can shoot at a distance. I barely play her because I just got her recently and don't have enough time to practice her.
I told you. I'd rewrite the ending you changed.
I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh, this is a perfect time to take a picture of her. Can we take a picture of her? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe it should be on our other side, huh? This is close. This is good enough. Can I do full body?
Is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Stop.
And it's very much my companion now. Bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, I think we can talk to her. You look completely restored.
Yes. We've come out of the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence. There aren't any guiding traces, no visions of fate's hand. It's just you and me and our own grasp on what's to come. Compared to before, now what we see is
an unwritten void.
Yes. Stretching as far as the eye can see, an infinite void. More vast than what I saw within you, or anything I glimpsed in the future. So this is what our changed ending looks like. No longer an indeterminate chaos, or a singular answer given by someone, but an infinite sea of possibility awaiting choice. It seems there's nothing, but in truth, there's everything. So this is the true meaning of a void. Now, it's time to leave this place.
All right.
Wait. Why is it only me? Where's Iuno? The way into chaos is closed. Lilibet's not here either. Did the ink ring fail? Or is it not over yet? But Iuno and I made it to the very end. Does this mean this is the new ending I created?
Key. Let's go. Alright, where'd they want me to go?
And you, unwritten one,
Of course.
were I to indulge in a bit of selfishness, you'd forgive me, wouldn't you? If one day this bracelet becomes meaningless to anyone else, I hope you will remain the exception, unwritten one. Even I fear being forgotten. A death that shouldn't have happened, traded for an unforetold victory. A fair deal. But perhaps in that distant future, forgetting might prove far easier than remembering. Never mind. In any case, you are not to return it. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. But be careful. Don't get lost in the caves. And I shall put my best foot forward as
We're
well.
losing altitude.
We shall meet at the very end.
I don't see Lilibet anywhere. I'll ask those priestesses over there.
Don't you think it's odd? Even if we can't see the next part of Septimon's auguries, it still shouldn't be such a white blank.
Grandmother Lilibet also said that for the first time, some of her records in Septimon's auguries were rewritten.
Seems like things changed after all.
Yes, it's like there's a whole new part to the story. Huh? Wait, aren't you the one they call the Unwritten One?
This is our first time meeting you in person.
I'm looking for Grandmother Lilibet.
She returned not long ago, but she was here just now. Oh, I think I know where she went. Underground. I don't know why, but things just keep happening today. Apparently, that Ovidius, locked up below, overheard the priestesses talking about some prophecy and escaped. Just like I think Lilibet must have gone to handle the situation.
No, that's not it. Ovidius wasn't being locked up. He chose to stay here. If he wanted to leave, Lilibet wouldn't worry about him. I think she was called away to the celebration. Ah, yes. I saw a girl with 2 blue, or was it black, ponytails. Grandmother Lilibet went to the celebration with her.
Ah, that makes sense. It must have started by now then. Before the oration ends, Lilibet would definitely need to be there.
Do you know who Iuno is?
Iuno? I don't think I've heard that name before. Do you mean that's the girl we're talking about? Apologies, I didn't have a good look at her.
We've only just become priestesses. There is much we still don't know about this land. Maybe if it's important, perhaps you might try looking for her at the celebration. Don't you think?
Alright, that was fun. Let's go.
Who is that girl with lily buds? Oh, it's the unwritten one, eh? How have you been holding up? Since you've kept your distance from the dark tide, how are things? The bow? The girl? Those daydreams of yours get any better? Let me think. Plenty of fresh faces here, but dark blue ponytails.
These are just fucking waste of time. I can tell. These are garbage.
Drinks.
Yeah, these are fucking garbage. Hey, it's that guy! Unless we're not gonna talk to him.
Come on over, toast! Let's drink till we drop!
We should just live in the moment and enjoy what we have now.
That's more like it.
Come, triumphant rain of petals, huh? Make it even grander.
Didn't you tell me we would meet at the very end? Then why can't I find you?
I could hear your voice from a distance. Iuno! Wasn't that it? Seems like you're in an awful hurry to find someone.
Do you know how worried I was?
I thought you'd like this, us slipping back into our old familiar rhythm. Now you know I'm still me, and yes, I really am that.
Okay, now it's time to talk.
It's just like you saw at the end of the chaos. 3 years ago, at the end of the spring basin swallowed by the dark tide, I, as a priestess, made my choice. I was so done with just being dragged along by the moon's whims. So I defied fate, severed the path, and became the arrow that struck at destiny itself. After that, I lost the ability to see clear visions of the future. But in return, I gained the power to anchor the Dark Tide's creations. With that, the last prophecy I saw changed slightly. In a squad doomed to fall, one survived. Aurelius. If I can do it once, then I can do it a second time, then a third. Perhaps one day I can overturn more destined futures. Since fate didn't prepare a hero of heroes, we decided to eliminate the need for one by taking on the disaster at its source, the Sovereign and the Paradise. This is the plan Augusta and I made, though I did hide the teeny tiny cost.
Your disappearance.
Anyway, all the Septimontians who were supposed to die are still alive. The end I once foresaw has changed. The meaning of this has already transcended my own existence. So then, even if every trace of my existence was erased, who can say that the altered fate I left behind isn't proof of my existence? More importantly, I had the privilege of standing by your side to witness what lies beyond the end. The void. An unwritten void. Perhaps it signifies the unimaginable possibilities yet to come. Just like you, bringing unknown possibilities to Septimont. And to me.
Let's make sure that happens next time.
Why? Sacrificing myself? Or just trying something I'm not sure about? Come now, you know me. I follow my whims. And the more I trust someone, the harder it is to keep my impulses in check. I'm not one to make promises I can't keep. But I'll promise you this. If there is a next time, you'll be the first to know. And when I do, you'll get the full story, no holding back.
Do people remember you now?
I've run into a few friends since being back. Not one of them recognized me. Guess the memory of the Iuno they once knew is just the price we had to pay.
At least she answered that question.
But at least, you still remember me. You pulled me from the chaos and brought me back to existence. That's enough. Oh, I'm certain Augusta and I, along with the rest of them, will be thick as thieves again, this time creating new futures. You really shouldn't underestimate my charm. Oh, yes, and this bracelet. This is the second time I've given this to you. Never mind the first time, but I wouldn't refuse a second time if I were you. Being the second time means there's been a change. Now it's a testament to our secret little interaction. I've anchored the world, and you've anchored me. As for any matter pertaining to me, what you saw in the chaos and what transpired, do not breathe a word of it to another soul. Understand?
It'll be our little secret.
You think so too? Okay, good. I'm most relieved. Well, then again, this is a perfect opportunity to start anew. In Septimont, it would be a crime to miss the height of the celebration. After fighting side by side, we share honey and wine under a rain of petals, drinking to our heart's content. Surely you've heard of this little tradition of ours, haven't you, unwritten one? Come on, let's go, together, to be drenched in those rose petals that smell of glory and triumph.
Yay! We finished the second half of the story. Yeah. Look up, Rover. Well, that's good enough. That's good enough. Maybe we should move a little more to the right. And yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, well, that's that. End of the story. Alright, so, boy. Okay, here's the funny thing. I don't actually have much to say. So, take it as it is. I don't have much to say. I guess overall, the first thing I want to mention is if okay, how would I say that? Okay, so I tried to pay attention as much as I can. Tell you the truth, I don't really know what was going on. Like the whole story, I was like, okay, there was something to do with she paying the price of, you know, losing her prophecies to now, like, see, I don't know. It's all messy. I tried to understand it. It kind of got complicated. I don't even know. That's why I'm like, I don't have much to say. The only things I just have is that there were many moments where if the writers or the game developers execute it in a way where it's more I guess impactful, it would have boosted up my rating, my review a little bit better. But overall, as story-wise, to be honest, I don't even know what the fuck the story is all about, other than bringing her back to reality. That's pretty much it. Something about prophecies, going against prophecies. Oh, hold on. Alright. Let's see where we left off. I guess I'll just have to fucking re-say everything, right? So, my review, or my take on the second half of Wuthering Waves is, I guess I'll just say it outright. It's fucking terrible, right? Now, what I mean by that is, it's not like, okay, how to say it? What I don't like about it is I don't really understand what the fuck's going on. All we know is she's gone. I mean, she paid a price to cut out, I don't know, channel change. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not pissed at the story. I just hate the story because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Do I have to go and to search up Google to understand what the hell is going on? I tried paying attention as much as possible. They keep talking about so much stuff that I'm not really understanding what the points are. There are no memorable characters at all. Even the old lady, I don't really care about. God damn it. Alright, but I'm not gonna start the third time. But pretty much, that's just my fucking take of it. I hate the story. The story, I can't follow the story. It doesn't fucking make any sense. I don't care if there was no last boss or not. It doesn't really matter. What else is there? Dude, I'm trying to... That's my honest take. I tried to follow along as much as possible. I don't know. Okay. Let me say this. The good thing about this story is they didn't waste a whole patch on her. Like, this could have been patch 2.7 just about Iuno and her story, right? This could have just been a companion quest and it would have been fine. If they made 2.6 the second half as a companion quest, I would have been fine. And they made the first half of 2.6 as the main quest, which seems like it. Yeah, that would have worked better, right? Yeah, there's no reason to separate the two. I don't even think the second half of 2.6 even like did anything for the story, for the main story, right? Not that I can recall. Unless for some reason I missed out on information that I wasn't paying attention or something. I tried my best to pay attention. I tried my best, but fortunately, even when I'm trying to recall right now, was there anything specific or magnificent or any fucking thing about 2.6 the second half? Man, we need to call it a name. Pretty much, Iuno's story, right? Iuno's story on whatever. No, yeah, it's so okay. So let me just give it a fucking rating. There's not much I have to say about it. Okay, summarize it again. 3 things. I don't know what the fuck's important about this story. Number 2, well, also because I don't know. I try to pay attention. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So whatever. Number 2, okay. Actually, you know what? No more. Forget it. I'll just give my fucking rating and let's just end the stream. And I'll just give my rating and end the stream. Okay. So my rating for Wuthering Waves 2.6 second half, Iuno's story. Damn. Will that be my first 2 out of 10? Yeah. Yeah, 2 out of 10. Can I push it to 2.5? No, I can't push it to 2.5. I don't see any reasons to give it 2.5. Yeah, it's 2 out of 10. It's that fucking bad. It's not okay. It still works. I'm not saying it doesn't fucking work. It still works, but remember when I was saying they took a high risk, high reward type of approach like early in the beginning, and I'm like, if you do this, everything from there on has to matter. You have to make it make sense for casual players, audience, whatever, and loyal audience players or whatever, right? You need to make it make sense for both. And even if somehow you're catering to one side, it's still gonna hurt the other side. Overall, I'm like, well, who's the story for? Probably the Sims for Iuno. The only good thing for the story is at least we could do, like, the best part is the content where you get to hold her hand, walk her around. Aside from that, everything else is fucking garbage. Yeah, I tried my best. I gave it my best, my most honest, like, opinion on it. I don't know anything. I don't even know what the whole point to a certain extent of why we're doing her story like this. Overall, I don't even care about her backstory. And so, like, I don't know. It's just that bad. It's just that terrible. It's just that terrible. Right? Yeah. And what's worse is they added in, like, as if it's a main, it's a main story. It's a main story. It's not a companion story. Right? Because companion stories will look like this. It'll be in the purple. It was in the, the main quest. Right? Yeah, but I think that's it. I don't really have much else to say. That's pretty much it. I'm not angry at the story. I'm just super disappointed. Yeah, which is funny because usually when I'm angry at it, I would rate it even lower. But I'm just disappointed that I just disappointed the story. It just sucks. It just sucks. I'm just disappointed. Even, let's just say, let me imagine. Let's just say that they brushed up on execution, on like better choices in the story. Would that have boosted from 2 to 3? I think it would have. Yeah, I think if they polished or chose a better direction, telling the whatever story that they chose, I think it would have boosted up to a 3. Yeah, so those little nitpicks that I was complaining about, like when I was playing throughout the story, like they did hurt it. They did hurt it a lot. So yeah, that sucks. But yeah, that's my honest opinion. Like I don't want to waste any more time on it. It's just it's funny because the first half 2.6 is better than the second half. Now granted, I can understand why the first half would have more more reasons to set people in, but overall the second half, I'm like, damn, this is what they choose. This hurts Wuthering Waves a lot. In my opinion, this doesn't help Wuthering Waves. It actually hurts it. It makes me want to say Genshin's story is better than Wuthering Waves. That's how bad it is. But yeah, that's my honest take, guys. I'm just gonna end it here. I'm just disappointed. I'm just really disappointed. This is my first 2 out of 10 rating for Wuthering Waves, which is really sad. Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah. All right. Other than that, guys, I'm H.O. Puppet. I'm gonna sign out. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go offline because I want to watch some random animes, the off stream and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, guys. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoy my playthrough of Wuthering Waves 2.6, the second part with the priestess Iuno. At least we got her back. We'll see how 2.7 comes along. Yeah, because they didn't show any teasers about they didn't show any teaser at all, right? They just ended it like that. All right, see you guys. I'm gonna end it here. Bye bye.